Hello everyone, it is Bethany from Madeline Jean Antiques Restoration. Today we're going to do a fun do-it-yourself craft with my assistant Madeline. Isn't she cute? We decided to wear a little Easter themed headbands because that's this coming Sunday, so we thought we would get in the mood a little bit with that. We know many of you are quarantined, probably most of you are, and maybe you're looking for a fun craft to do with your kids, so we thought we'd show you guys what we've done with seashells. We live near the beach here in New Hampshire, and we just have a ton of these huge shells laying around our house, and a couple summers ago we did a fun craft. We used Art Resin, and we filled the seashells with Art Resin. Here's one that is like purple and blue. Madeline, which one do you have? I'll bring it close here. This is like a green, yellow, and white one that she did. It's just a super fancy way to glamorize your seashells, and we just thought we would show you guys how we do it. First, we're going to show you some little projects that we've also done with Art Resin. Art Resin can be found at any of your craft stores. You can order it online through Amazon as well, but we did some fun ones a while ago too. Why don't you bring that one around? On canvas boards. Here's another one that we did. Let's see. Go ahead, Madeline, show yours. Can you get it up there? Is it too high?
It's a little too bright.
There's another one. We put like gold flecks in that one. That's really pretty. And then this is kind of like our favorite one that we did, right? We took a big canvas board and we accidentally left it on the wooden board, but it kind of worked, right? Yeah. It kind of looks cool. We did this one, mixed a whole bunch of pretty colors together. So Art Resin comes in 2 bottles like this. You have the resin part, which is clear, and then you have a hardener, which has a little bit of an amber tone to it. You can see it right there. What you need to do is you need to mix these two together, and then you add fun colors. We got ours at Hobby Lobby. These are called powdered pigments. Tons of pretty colors, and you add this to the resin. You stir it in, and then you get pretty colors. They have yellow, gold, white, green, blue, purple. You mix them together, and then you swirl them together with other different colors, and you make these really cool designs. So I'm going to tell you what supplies you would need to do Art Resin seashells. Obviously, you need seashells. And then you need the Art Resin. Like I said, it can be expensive. This little package was $28. So it runs a little on the expensive side if you have coupons or anything like that, but you can start with like a small. These are 4 ounces each, and hopefully they're going to fill all these shells that we have here. Then you need to get your powdered pigments. You can start out with a few colors. Do I have a price tag on these? $4.99 each. These were at Hobby Lobby for $4.99 each. We've got a few of those. You're going to need little stir sticks to stir the Art Resin once you put the pigments inside or with it. Yep, stir it. We're going to need little containers. Little plastic to-go containers. And what else do we need? Oh, you're going to need a big cup to pour your Art Resin in with a long stirry stick. You'll need that as well. Also, Art Resin takes about 24 hours to dry completely. So you will need a place to place your seashells undisturbed while they dry. I find that empty egg crates work fabulous for this. So it keeps them balanced so it doesn't tip over, and it keeps the seashells level, which you'll need while they dry. So let's get started with making these fun Art Resin seashells. To get this Art Resin party started, you ready?
No.
Okay, so we have a plastic cup. Madeline is going to pour the resin and the hardener together in this cup. So why don't we get those started to mix, okay? Take the cap off each one, obviously. Why don't you first pour in the resin? Maybe I'll pour in the hardener, okay? Yep, just dump it all in there.
All of it?
Yep, all of it. We're going to use all of ours. You can ration out. If you're going to do a smaller project, you can use as much or as little as you want, all depending on your project. We're going to use all of ours. Once we get the hardener and the resin all emptied into this plastic cup, we are going to stir this for a 3 full minutes, okay? You do need to stir it for a full 3 minutes. It's semi-thick. It comes out pretty slow. And you'll get bubbles in your mixture, and that's okay. Mine's like halfway emptied. How about you?
Not really, kind of.
Oh, yep. All right, we're gonna keep emptying this out. Oh, here, if I squeeze mine comes out a little faster.
I can't squeeze mine, too.
Once you have the art resin mixed, you have about 45 minutes to play with it. When I say play with it, do it what you're going to do, manipulate it, add your pigments to it. You have about 45 minutes before it starts to harden. So that's a good window to get your project done. But just keep that in mind that you can't start it and then go do something else and then come back to it. Make sure you've allowed yourself enough time to do your art resin project. It has a slight odor to it. Can you smell it? It's not too bad, but it does smell a little bit. We're gonna get every drop out here because this was $28. So I want to get my money's worth. They do sell these, like I said, these are the 4-ounce containers. They have like gallon containers, and those like run like $100. Very expensive.
So next we're just gonna stir it?
Yep, you're gonna, when I give you the go ahead, we are gonna stir it. I'm gonna time you. And
I didn't know we were using all of it.
oh yeah, we're gonna use all of it. Okay, we are done mixing our art resin. It actually looks like Sprite. It looks like Sprite in a cup, very bubbly, very carbonated, but it has that color. You're gonna find that you have a lot of bubbles in it. So now our next step, now that we've got it mixed, so this is 8 ounces of art resin. We're gonna pour them, we're gonna pour our art resin into these little, they look like little, you know, like when you get condiments from a takeout, like where you put ketchup or barbecue sauce. We got these little cups here. So we're gonna pour an individual amount in each one.
Not too much though.
And I'm gonna try not to spill. So like I said, I feel like this is like gold that I'm dealing with because it's so expensive. Woo! Drippy drip. Doing okay so far. Yep. We got, how many colors do we have, Madeline?
6.
6 colors. All right. Here we go. The fun part is next. We get to add the powdered pigments. This is where we get to see these beautiful colors come alive. And we'll do some close-ups of that. All right, I still have a little bit left in here. I'm gonna
just put a little more.
Yeah, a little more in this one. And a little more in this one. And then we're going to change our camera angle and we're going to give you guys a close-up of how pretty these powdered pigments change the art resin. And you can add as little as or as much art, of the powdered pigment as you want. You know what, Madeline? I'm going to get one more little container.
Okay.
And if we want to do, maybe we'll mix a green and a blue and make a really pretty turquoise.
Yeah.
Didn't we talk about doing that the other night?
Yes.
Yep. All right, so let's do that.
Yeah. There's only so much left.
I know.
But yeah.
Okay.
I might get to make a little bit of it.
Yeah. Let's see what we can do. You able to reach the camera? You can hit that red button and then we'll reposition our camera. Can you reach up there?
Hopefully. Nope.
Come on, Miss Tall Bunny.
Nope, I'm not even tall. Oh yeah, I can now.
You can't get it?
I don't feel like jumping up there.
Okay.
Ow.
No problem. Okay guys, this is the fun part. We are going to start to mix these powdered pigments into our art resin. So the first color up is
Gold?
yeah, this is
Like
kind of like a yellow.
Gold?
All right. So Madeline, I'm just going to tap tap tap
Yep.
the powdered pig. Whoa!
Ooh,
Okay. I did more than tap 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 on that one. Okay, start stirring it, girl.
You can clean that up later, I guess. Stir it.
Yep. Go slow. Good job.
Don't want to get any out of the cup. Wow, it came out there.
Mhm. Let's give them a close up of what we're looking like.
It's looking pretty good.
Mhm. This is our yellow.
Bright yellow.
Sorry, that really came out fast.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. Ooh, I like that yellow.
Yeah.
Again, you guys can add as much powdered pigment as you want. As you can see, a lot fell out at once on my yellow here, so we got
It's
a
gonna
really,
get
really bright yellow.
Looks pretty good.
Okay, let's
Right?
go on to our next color.
All right.
Our next color
Alright,
is,
sweet.
I'm gonna do this smart this time.
Yes,
I'm gonna take my stick,
And just kind of.
yes, and
Looks
dump
like-
it in like that.
That kind of looks
There
like
you
a
go.
gold.
This is a gold.
Yeah, that has to
I'll
be
let you
gold.
start mixing that one.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna do both. Oh yeah, we need another stick.
Let me get it.
Didn't
grab
think
a
about
stick
that.
real quick. Break it off. Okay, we are going to do a little bit of green and a little bit of blue.
Oh,
And
I'm
we're
a little nervous.
hoping we get a little bit of a turquoise color.
Hopefully.
Now let's try it. There's green.
All right.
Okay.
Oh wait. Okay. Okay. Yeah. You need to say
And
blue.
here's some blue.
Okay, that's gonna be a
Go
little.
for it.
I'm a little nervous. It's like.
See what you get. Oh, that's going. That's yes.
Ooh, wow! I like that. Reminds me of like peacock colors or something.
Oh yeah, it does look like a peacock color. That did give us a little turquoise.
Oh yeah, I like
You
that.
like that?
Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
an emerald green.
Yeah.
You just made an emerald green. I'm liking that.
Yeah, it looks way different from the green.
Yeah,
so.
look at that. We'll put it right next to it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah. Wow.
All right, you guys, the next step, we are going to start adding our art resin colors to our seashell. Okay, so Madeline has her first shell ready to go in an empty egg carton. Like I said, we're going to balance the shell so
Right
it's nice
there.
and level, and we're just going to keep it there. And Madeline's going to pour in the art resin colors she wants to mix. So
So
she wants to do a little.
How much would I really pour it in?
You're going to just kind of.
Just put it in, I guess.
Yes. Do you think you can manage? Do you want
Hopefully.
to? Yeah. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the container, honey.
Yeah.
And you're just gonna kind of pour.
Oh, okay.
And we'll kind of
Kind of
scrape.
Pour. Alright.
Yep.
I don't want too much in there.
Is that good?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah,
So we got
perfect.
some nice white in there. And what's the next one you want to do?
Blue.
Blue. Okay. Good job. I'll kind of just guide you here.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome. And then
Kind of mix it almost? Or does it just
you
mix
can. So what you can do is you can take your shell.
Yeah.
And what
And
you want to
kinda
do is
move
get
it,
it, yep,
move it
you kind of
around.
want to get it all along the bottom of it, cover and coat it. And then you can decide, do I need to add more?
Yeah.
Do I want to do another color?
Yeah.
And you can decide what you want to do.
It's not
So you
really
want to
mixing
get it,
that much.
that's okay. You want to go like down there.
Yeah. And go
And then we're
over
going to
there.
go here.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Yeah.
there. Kind of looks like a wave.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I like that.
Looks like a pretty ocean.
Yeah.
All right, now if you'd like, you can add more.
A little white,
You want to add a little more white?
Yeah.
Sure, sure.
All right.
Okay, you ready to get it again?
Yeah, I just
Okay.
don't want to. It's a little drip there.
That's okay.
So,
Go ahead, I'll help guide you.
thank you.
Okay.
Good.
Yep, I'm just gonna scrape
Yeah.
so it's not dripping.
Yeah.
Use our little sticks here.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
All right. Do you like that, the
Yeah.
way it looks, or do you want it to, up to you? It's
I don't really care.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
I like it too.
Yeah.
All right. Do we got enough in that one?
Yeah, probably.
Okay. All right. So you guys, we're done with our first shell.
Looks pretty cool.
This looks pretty, I like it. It almost looks like a moon.
Yeah, I was just about to say
Yeah.
that.
Okay. We're done with our first shell. Okay.
right.
So I'm going to do one. Which one should I do? You pick me out a shell.
Let's see. Do this one.
Pick me out this one? Okay. Let's see what madness I can create here. I'm going to use some of that
I want to use that so bad.
peacock color, as we call it.
Oh, that looks so pretty.
I'm going to do a little bit of that.
Ooh.
I'm going to do a little bit of the lime green color.
Yeah. I don't know what it'll look like. I don't know.
And I'm going to add a little bit of gold.
Interesting color combination.
I know, right?
All right. Pretty
All right.
good.
And then I'm going to swirl it.
Oh wow, yeah, that looks pretty.
What do you think of that?
Yeah, I like that one.
Woo!
It's different.
It is different.
I like that.
You like that?
Yeah.
So this is what mine looks like.
It's really cool.
Very nice. Now you're going to see that you're going to get some bubbles on
Yep.
the top. So what I'm going to go do is I'm going to go grab a straw. Remember we did this before?
yeah.
And you get a straw and you lightly just blow on top of the surface if you're finding
Yeah.
there's some bubbles
Yeah, I have some
forming.
bubbles, too.
And then we're just going to continue making some more of
Do
these
you want me to
shells.
go grab one star or two? One.
Just get one and
Yeah.
I'll go do it. That's great. And then I'm going to do another shell while we're waiting. Okay? I'm going to do another shell, you guys. This time I think I'm going to start with a little bit of purple. And remember, you guys have about 45 minutes to use your art resin, do what you'd like with it before it does start to harden. Like I said, that does give you some leeway to work with it, but you do kind of have to need. Yeah, what do you think of this? I'm doing
Interesting.
purple, yellow,
Oh.
and white.
Hmm.
Kind of looks regal, like queen-like,
Oh yes, yes, yes.
doesn't it?
Yeah. I love
You guys, with your shells, you can add as many
colors we want.
as you want. Here's one here.
It's really cool. Oh wow, there's big shells we have.
What's that, dear?
The big shells we have.
I know, we got quite a few. I kind of want to mix this. You know what? I'm gonna get a different
Mixer?
stick. To kind
Yeah.
of-
I like those, yeah.
I'm gonna break these off in case you want to mix.
And kind of together.
Yeah, I'm losing some purple here.
Yeah. I was losing a lot of white at first.
Yeah, so I just want to. And
Oh,
then you guys
wow,
can
yeah.
make like cool designs.
Yeah.
You can make some little curly cues. Look at that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Isn't that neat? Because then you can start to manipulate it. Oh, Biscuit Boo. Our little dog is just
Barking all
barking
day.
up a storm. All these people are out on their motorcycles.
Yep.
Okay, want to give me that straw? So I'm
Yeah.
going to show people, I think. I'm going to get down here. I have a
Yeah,
straw.
somehow.
So I have some bubbles right here, so I'm going to blow with a straw. And right there, it popped the bubbles.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, wow.
Mm-hmm. You just need to lightly
Yeah.
blow to pop the bubbles.
You don't want to go like crazy.
Nope. And I think, did I get them all? There's a few here.
I like yours. I like that one.
You like that one?
Pretty.
All right, your turn to do another one, dear.
All right.
I'm gonna move our egg carton this way.
I will do this one. A little bigger.
And let me know if you want to swirl any of them too.
Yeah, I might want to swirl some.
Okay, you guys, we're gonna go on a time-lapse video for the rest of these.
Yeah.
But you guys get the idea of how to create your art resin seashells. All right. Madeline and I are pretty excited to show you guys all these amazing shells that we created. Madeline, which one's your favorite?
I don't know. I like all of them.
They are very pretty.
But I do love
So
the
these
big
are
ones.
still wet. They're gonna take a full 24 hours to dry. But we wanted to give you guys a look-see close up of our beautiful creations. Sorry I have the hiccups. And so we will check back in on our art resin seashells tomorrow morning. Till then, Madeline, till then, you say bye.
Bye.
Hey everyone, we are back. So is Biscuit. It's a beautiful day here in New Hampshire. Biscuit is enjoying all the traffic going by. So if you hear him bark, just disregard him. But we are finished with our art resin shells. We have 17 that we finished. We left them dry overnight. They are dry. So when I go like this, tip it upside down, the resin is not going anywhere. It is a little tacky still. I wouldn't touch it with my fingernail. I'm afraid I'm gonna leave like an imprint, but as you can see, the resin is staying in there and it's not spilling out. That's what we want. And if you saw, I included a quick photo of our seashells covered with laundry baskets. And the reason you do that with anything that you create with art resin, you want to cover it somehow overnight while it's drying, so no dust particles will land in your art resin while it's drying. So that's why we have the laundry baskets over them. So we are going to conclude this video. We hope you enjoyed watching us create these little, we call them little masterpieces, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So again, we calculated last night our art resin, for a cup of art resin, it's $28. We created 17 shells here with that art resin. So each shell cost us like $1.65 in art resin, which isn't too shabby. Again, it's pretty expensive, the art resin, so whatever project you do, you want to get the most out of it. So thank you for joining us. If you want to like and subscribe, we'd love you to follow the channel. It's Madeline Jean Antiques Restoration, named after this little booger here. This is Madeline Jean. I'm Bethany, mom, daughter, kind of look alike. We kind of look alike, right? Kinda. So please like and subscribe. The subscribe button is a red button. It's in the lower right-hand corner. That way you can follow us. And I normally post mostly things to do with antique furniture restoration. Occasionally I throw in a video like this where I'm doing a craft with my kiddo. And we thank you so much. We're gonna end it with, we're gonna take some of these outside in the sunlight and show you how gorgeous they look with a little sunlight bouncing off of them. So till then, we'll see you guys later. Bye.